Yo, it's the new year. New podcast tale here. Sorry I didn't drop one earlier. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, all that shit. I had a girlfriend, actually. I think it's just finalized today, actually. But I had a girlfriend. She came over. She asked me to be her boyfriend. After we hung out, she just asked me to be her boyfriend. I said, yeah. Now it's over. And honestly, it's my fault. I ain't even gonna lie. You wanna know why it's my fault? Because I'm afraid to fall in love. There we go. I've always been afraid of it. So, next time, when I meet another woman, I'm gonna be open for it. Because a lot of my insecurities, man, I just dropped on that chick, bro. And she was really super sweet. She worshipped the ground I walked on, damn near. Yeah. I'm getting over those insecurities. I perceive myself getting over insecurities of falling in love. I mean, man, I can do anything. But that's the one thing I fear to a certain degree. But I'm not going to fear it no more. So next chick, I'm going to be upright with her. I'm a little afraid of falling in love. But we can do this. We can do this. And then, because here's the crazy thing about the shit. Here's the even crazier thing about this shit. She wasn't a bad woman at all. But you ever remember Usher? You remind me of a woman that I once knew. Man, that shit was all plain. It was like all my podcast was rolled up into this one chick. Everything to like, it was almost like I manifested everything to avoid. Whether she was doing it, I know she wasn't doing it on purpose. I'm pretty sure, well, if I know that, then why did I act like that? Well, I'm pretty sure she wasn't doing it on purpose. I hope it was just my insecurities just acting out, right? Because, like, I was like, everything I said about a podcast, I was like, if you spend Christmas and New Year's, if you spend Christmas alone and she asks you to be her boyfriend, you a side nigga. Shit like that. She asked me out a couple days before Christmas. Didn't even ask for shit. So I knew I wasn't a side nigga, but I felt so alone. I was like, she don't even know that everything I've ever, like, made a podcast on what to avoid, she's doing. Right? Or I was like, if she don't give you sex in a week, break up with her or ghost her or some shit like that. That situation kind of happened, right? And I'm thinking now, where the fuck did I come up with that standard? That's what I'm saying. If anything, you should judge it on like a month. Next relationship, I'm going to give it a month. And 2 weeks on the puss. Real talk. I'll be like, what's up with the puss? If she says no, okay then. But like, I was like, you know where I got that 1 week from this one dude? He was like, if I go one week without sex, then I break up with her. But he was with this chick for like a long time. Now I will say that wasn't even the issue. Man, I was supposed to be that nigga. Once again, another failed woman relationship. No, I shouldn't say that. Fuck that. Another less than woman relationship. Next time, just don't be so afraid. Real talk. It's like, now looking back at it, it's been a couple hours since she ain't talked to me and for a while, so there we go. Or she hasn't tried to make communication in a couple days, so I texted her, let's see, I did some stupid shit, bro. I'll talk about it later. I ain't cheated nothing, but I did some stupid shit. No wonder why, like, I look at her and she be like, it's just, and I'm disappointed in myself for being so insecure. She didn't have no kids. None of that shit. No STDs. Did I ruin it? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Once again. By panicking. Because she was like, well, I think we should just be done then. And I said, yes, okay, well, I'm getting the shit end of every relationship. And I told her that. And I just walked off. Man. I feel terrible about it, actually. Like, the fear of never falling in love. Next woman, I'm going to give it a real shot. But, like I said, with no disrespect to her, but geez Louise, everything I made a podcast about, she came true. It was almost like the universe was speaking to me. It was like, what do you do? Man, the last chick that asked me to be her boyfriend on a couple days before Christmas, she went to another continent. That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit over and over. This time, the chick, she was like, "I'll be your girlfriend. You can be my boyfriend." And I should have said, like, "Can we just wait a week? Can we just wait a week just to see?" You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we'd even still be together, but at least. Oh. Man, that wasn't supposed to come off. It's broken. My cheat code. You know what I'm saying? Man. The last chick that asked me to be her boyfriend, motherfucking, I've had at least 5 women in my life mention first that they want me to be their boyfriend. So I've been asked out quite a couple times, right? And honestly, I really don't want to be the motherfucker to say it, but like, I really want pussy at the start of a relationship. Like, what is stop? And I don't think she wasn't withholding it like that. I just was like, every circumstance stopped us or some shit. I don't know. It was just weird. You know, and I should have been a nigga to be understanding, bro, because I've been, when I was, and this chick was young as fuck, too. I was like, but honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. Sex was, I wouldn't boast about it, but that gets better over time. Just talk to you, but that was not good. Man, I fell for the 10 minutes of sex, 3 hours of cuddling. It was all of that shit. I was like, I literally wrote a side nigga, when you about to become a side nigga shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. I was like, either this is side nigga shit, or it was a couple. Here's where I was at with it. And here's why I was so insecure. Because I'm down to fall in love. But let me tell you something. Literally, when it was almost like my 18-year-old relationship, my 19-year-old relationship, and my 20-year-old relationship, and the other relationship that I had was literally rolled all up into this chick. And I was like, and then I had a podcast, so I was like, here's how you know if you a side nigga and shit. But to be honest with you, that shit ain't even fucking true. I'm following a podcast that I wrote that ain't even true. Man, I heard that shit from somewhere on the internet, and I'm letting that shit fuck me up. Next time, I gotta be amorphous with, or at least set a standard, like, give it a month. And then don't leave her for sure not. You just be like, man, if she's cool, you don't say nothing. But if she ain't it, you just be like, man, you need to step up. Because people, sometimes people don't know that they're doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, that's not just her. Not her. I'm just saying in general. Not her. I'm just saying. Like, sometimes people don't know that they're doing shit. And I should have been like, all right, this is a fresh relationship. Regardless of the fact, give it a fucking whirl. Now I'm blocked. Be like that. Fear of never falling in love. Anyway, it's a new year. I did have a girlfriend for Christmas, though, kind of, right? That's what you call a girlfriend. Right? Real talk. That's what I be saying. I be looking at it and I be like, was that really a fucking relationship? What was, Oh. And then, here's the thing. Here's my thing. I'm pretty sure I blew it and I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I blew it and I fucked up, right? But here's the thing. Even if this chick do come back, chances are she gonna go fuck another nigga and then come back to me. That's usually what happens, and they come back all smiling and go, yeah, I'll fuck somebody else. Or if you go back to her, chances are, it's not even about looking weak, but chances are there might be another nigga in her life, bro. She ain't gonna say nothing. Some of that shit, you gotta be careful going back. Real talk, cause one chick. Okay, here's one of my last ex-girlfriends that I dated. Right, she had a kid, and this chick was wildin'. I'll talk about wildin'. I don't even want to say too much because she gonna hear it one day. Well, it's gonna get out, and then she gonna get too much money off of me. But what I'm saying, she was wildin' in them streets, right? She had a kid. This chick lived 2 hours away, right? Here's what would happen. She asked me to be her boyfriend, and then whenever we would hang out, it seemed like she would. Okay, so I would hang out. I would have to go to work at a certain time, and it would seem like she would legit schedule our workouts. I mean, our hangout session an hour before we were supposed to. Hour before I was supposed to go into work, and then you'd be like, okay, cool. And then she goes, all right, well, I'm gonna go out of town for 2 weeks, back to where I actually stay. And you go, what the fuck? You ain't give me no pussy? Like, real talk. Ladies. But I'm saying, though, like, I'm not, with all due respect, I'll give it 2 weeks. But I'm not waiting around like that either. I give it 2 weeks for sex from now on. You meet her, she's your girlfriend. If she ain't on her period, if she's trying to tell you why, I don't know. But, with all due respect, if that's the case, if she's telling you to wait on sex, then don't do too much. It depends on, if you don't mind waiting, then by all means. But like, honestly, ladies, with all due respect, if you want me to wait, and she wasn't telling me to wait, but I'm saying, if you want me to wait, you better be cooking or paying for some shit. As long as I'm not coming out of my pocket for you. Because if you don't, you'd be like, man, no.
virus. The government